Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey and today we're watching Game of Thrones Season 1 Episode 5. Last episode we learned a few things. We learned that dragons were pets. We got told about them being able to be rode back in the day, and skulls next to the actual throne. The Lannisters pretty much have control of King's Landing. That's pretty obvious. You can tell from spending some time there that they're all over the place, like the king said himself. Absolutely, 100%. I just have a feeling that they're going to take over at some point. The Lannisters pretty much have control of King's Landing, and that's pretty obvious. You can tell from spending some time there that they're all over the place, like the king said himself. Absolutely, 100%. I just have a feeling that they're going to take over at some point. Ned and the Starks in general are probably unsafe in King's Landing. There were a lot of things in the last episode that pointed towards that. Even the way people were just looking at Ned, you could sort of tell that, I don't know if things were getting kept from him or it was just they were plotting in general against him, but you could just sort of tell that he's not safe. We got quite a lot of dialogue about the past in the last episode, and I think it shows that things that have happened in the past are leading up to what's about to happen in King's Landing or in general just in the world. A lot of stuff about the Mad King and how he died and this big battle that happened. Hopefully we can get some flashbacks or something for it, because I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just for a little bit more context. I'm not going to take up too much time because I'm excited for this episode. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. I really appreciate the people that do. Those who already have, I love you. And yeah, I reckon we just get straight into it. Game of Thrones, Season 1, Episode 5. Let's go. Jesus, man.
Is the draw. All the nice straws, Lord Stark. Aye. But who holds the straws?
So he thinks he's been killed on purpose then?
It's made too small, Your Grace. It won't go.
Your mother was a dumb whore with a fat arse. Did you know that?
Alright, mate. It's a little bit personal, man.
Can't even put a man's armour on him properly.
You're too fat for your armour.
I wouldn't speak to him like that, man. He just doesn't seem the type to... At least he's laughing.
Right, you watch me out there. I still know how to point a lance.
You know business, Jousting. Leave that for the young men.
Why? Because I'm king? Pick.
He doesn't really look like he's in shape to be jousting. He's in shape to roll.
Your king commands it.
Has the king got a drinking problem? Because since he got back to King's Landing, that is all he's done.
Sight for the people, eh? Come, bow before your king. Bow, you shits.
Ned almost looks a little bit embarrassed for him. Almost like he's fallen from what he once was or something. Can't imagine he's always been like this. And that's the mountain, I think. I wonder if it's going to be the same outcome.
Sir Loras rides well.
That armor's sick. Oh my god, he actually won, man. I thought he was going to be like the other guy, like, well done. That sword is huge, man. Oh my god. Oh, that's the Hound. So these are brothers, the Hound and the Mountain.
This madness in the name of...
So one's clearly more loyal to the crown than the other.
Let him go!
Or he's just a really bad sore loser.
To run, the hill tribes would kill me for my boots.
Hill
Unless
tribes?
the Shadow Cat ate me first.
So there's actually people that aren't in, like, King's Landing or Winterfell. That's interesting.
Makes sense.
Oh, man. Ooh. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, that is awful. That's actually smart from Tyrion, though. To save not the Queen. I called her the Queen. To save Caitlyn is a smart thing to do. Shows he's not against her.
Sigil, a kraken. Words we do not say.
Lords?
The Greyjoys.
Famed for their skills at archery, navigation, and lovemaking.
Also, there's a lot more kingdoms out there then.
It's the Baratheons. The Westerland.
Lannisport.
Sigil, a lion.
I'm guessing that's where the Lannisters are from.
How can she protect the family if she's not with her family?
Mother sat by your bed for 3 weeks while you slept.
I was about to say
she
that.
left.
With a bow from horseback.
Really?
I think the problem with Bran is he's clearly very scared from what he knows, which is why he's not saying anything. And when he's woke up, his mother isn't there, so I can understand it. Plus, he's a kid; he doesn't really understand, you know.
Should I be jealous? Anyone with a few coppers in his pocket can own you for the night. What's a dwarf like down below? I've always wondered.
Why?
We've been lords of the Iron Islands for 300 years. There's not a family in Westeros that can look down on us. Not even the Lannisters.
What about the stars?
And yet you were a captive. Definitely the wrong way to catch a cat.
Hand and the king is a fool. Your friend I know, but a fool, and doomed unless you save him.
I'd be...
Ooh, we're getting into it now.
And costly thing. As clear and tasteless as water, it leaves no trace.
Poison, yeah. Definitely wasn't a sudden illness like they said like an episode ago.
Who paid Sahil?
Someone who could afford it.
John was a man of peace.
AKA the Queen. Or her brother. She's going to end up in trouble chasing this cat. I can guarantee it. What's that? Is that dragon bones?
The rest will come.
They look like teeth. Is that a dragon skull?
The gods alone. The fools tried to kill his son. What's worse, they botched it. The wolf and the lion will bit each other's throats.
Were they talking about Bran there? I'm guessing Ned's the wolf. Okay, so now Arya's got information, not just Bran. That throne is badass though.
Should pay a visit to my brothel this evening. First boy is on the house.
Really like boy though. But
We accommodate all inclinations.
oh, that's disgusting, man.
Likes his boys very young, I hear.
I'm a purveyor of beauty and...
I was hoping he meant just gay, but...
With a taste for fresh cadavers. Must be enormously difficult to accommodate that.
What's a cadaver?
The logistics alone. To find beautiful corpses before they rot.
Oh my days.
Does someone somewhere keep your balls in a little box? I've often wondered...
Is he the eunuch that got mentioned a couple of episodes ago?
Please.
To find myself in a position where a simple word to the king...
What are you two conspiring about?
Well, whatever it is, you'd best...
Those two just seem like they're ready to just snitch on each other. Like they don't trust each other and they both have secrets that need keeping. Hell of a lot going on in King's Landing. Hell of a lot. Where's Arya been? She looks filthy.
I'm Arya Stark of Winterfell, and if you lay a hand on me, my father will have both your heads on spikes. Now, are you going to let me by, or do I need to smack you on the ear to help with your hearing?
I love this girl, man. She's so good.
Me this would stop.
They said they were going to kill you.
Who did?
I didn't see them, but I think one was fat.
Oh, Arya.
I'm not lying. They said you found the bastard, and the wolves are fighting the lions and the savage. Something
Notice that
else
straight away she told her dad.
in the dungeons.
I think that shows a character difference between her and Bran. Bran seems very smart, whereas she seems very just brave and like heart on her sleeve sort of thing.
The night's watchman here begging a word.
This must be your son. He has the look.
I'm a girl.
Did Benjen send?
Why do people keep calling her boy?
Here in King's Landing, 50.
You wouldn't let anyone kill him, would you?
No fee.
God bless her.
Out your wife, my lord. She's taken the imp.
Oh, they found out she's took Tyrion. This is going to get interesting then, because Ned's in King's Landing, which is just full of Lannisters.
May I ask, my lady, why he is with you?
That's why there was no time. He is my prisoner.
Doesn't look like a prisoner.
My sister will decide.
Oh, so Caitlyn's going to see her sister. Okay.
Eerie. They say it's impregnable.
Give me 10 good men and some climbing spikes. I'll impregnate the bitch.
Oh wow, that looks cool.
Well, hear it now. I want them dead. Mother and child both. And that fool Viserys as well. Is that plain enough for you?
Viserys, yes, but definitely not Daenerys and a child.
Sir Jorah Mormont. He is serving as advisor to the Targaryens.
Mormont, you bring us the whispers of a traitor.
Is that the guy
Out the world
that
away and call it fact.
Ned?
Jorah Mormont's a slaver, not a traitor.
It is, 100% is.
I know.
Okay, so he's actually an informer then.
Should the gods grant Daenerys a son, the realm will bleed.
I bear this girl no ill will, but should the Dothraki invade, how many innocents will die?
One thing I don't get is how do they invade if they won't cross water that the horses can't drink?
Tens of thousands.
Because they won't even go on boats.
And good luck to him. I thought you were a better man.
Out, damn you, I've done with you.
Wow, man. That's not good. That is not good. Yeah, I'd get out of King's Landing as fast as I could.
Don't ask anyone for help.
If you're still here come nightfall, I'll take you to see the last person John Arryn spoke with before falling ill. If that sort of thing still interests you.
I don't have the time.
Honestly, I'd be thinking about my kids personally, but now I'm worried, I'm not gonna lie.
You wrote me about the Lannisters, warning me to stay away from them, not to bring one.
So she's a little nuts.
He's just trying to frighten us. Lannisters are all liars. No one will hurt my baby.
I trust Tyrion more than her.
My sister's guest is weary. Take him down below so he can rest. Introduce him to Maud.
You go sleep, dwarf man. Sleep good, little dwarf man.
So she's just completely lost their mind then, because there was something very off about her. I think you could see with Caitlyn's reaction too.
What are you doing?
Look at it.
You got me.
It's just blood. We've all got it in us. Sometimes a little spills. If you become king, you're going to see a lot of this. You need to get used to it.
How many people want to be king?
People love you.
King's Landing, I said it earlier, it's so messy. There's so much going on, man.
Their cowardly king hiding behind high walls. When did the people decide that Viserys Targaryen is the rightful monarch after all?
I mean, what he doesn't know is Daenerys has said there's absolutely no... Well, Daenerys is hinting at there's no way Viserys is going to be able to do it.
What do you want?
Wine.
Pay for a fight, and that's all the realm is now. Backstabbing and scheming and arse-licking and money-grubbing.
I agree from what I've seen of it.
Was it ever possible for us? Was there ever a time, ever a moment?
No. Whatever she's got planned is coming very soon. This is almost like a last conversation, I feel like. I feel like that's the reason why she's asking this now. She knows something's about to happen. Oh no. Who's this?
Small pack of wolves.
Of course it is, Jamie.
Stay back.
Let me guess, he's found out about his brother.
You wouldn't know what happened to him, would you?
He was taken at my command to answer for his crimes.
I bring the city watch.
Come, Stark.
Ooh.
Rather you die sword in hand.
If you threaten...
Are they about to fight?
You're right. Take him alive.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, okay. Oh, you joke. One-on-one, come on. Do him in, Ned. Yeah. This is a close one, I won't lie. Why would you do that? Even he's upset about it. Like, why would you... Yeah. Dickhead. At least it's just his leg.
My brother, Lord Stark. I want him back.
Oh, and he's got no men to help him. Little fingers there, he'll help him. That's it. Oh, no. Alright guys, that was Season 1, Episode 5 of Game of Thrones, and by far my favourite episode so far, I have to say. Hell of a lot packed into this episode. Hell of a lot happened. We had Arya, who eavesdropped on a conversation about Ned and planning to kill Ned. And straight away, I noticed there's a massive difference between Bran and Arya. I sort of could tell anyway, but you can just see Arya's like very brave, whereas Bran seems a little bit more smart and calculated. Not that he isn't brave, I don't think. I think he'll probably turn out to be very brave. It's just Arya seems like probably like her father, I'd have thought. We had the King and Ned having an argument, and they're no longer friends, which means Ned cannot stay in King's Landing anymore. So I was kind of right on that part. That means that he's no longer got the protection of the king. I think he's got his own men, but it's not going to do a lot against how many guards I can imagine the king has. So he was smart to get out of there as quickly as he could. I still don't see, I cannot see anything good coming from it though. Especially when the Lannisters are all over the king. They're about to take over. The Queen's conversation at the end of the episode with the King is telling me that next episode or the next coming couple of episodes are going to be jam-packed. I can imagine a lot about to happen, because it was almost like a goodbye in a way. Like she clearly wanted some sort of closure from what she was asking him about. Like, did you ever have feelings for me, that sort of thing. So yeah, I can definitely see something coming. We met Caitlin's sister, and instantly I was like, there is something wrong with this woman. I believe someone in the episode mentioned that she wasn't the same, and I'm guessing that's from her husband dying, because she mentioned that herself, that the Lannisters killed her husband. But yeah, she was the cheese has slipped off the cracker with that one. Especially with her son as well, like breastfeeding, each to their own, but there's a certain age where you got to cut that off, man. The king found out about Daenerys and Drogo's child, wanted to instantly go and kill Daenerys. I'm a little confused, to be honest with you, because even if they have a son, how do they get across the water? Because, like I said earlier on, I believe that they won't cross water that their horses can't drink from. So even on ships, they're not going to get there. And they think that Viserys is going to be leading this army, when we know that Daenerys has already said that's not going to happen. He also doesn't seem like a leader. He doesn't seem strong enough, Viserys, to be able to lead an army, especially the Dothrakis, because they're just not the wild. You know that, like, they're not going to listen to him. Overall, though, 100% my favourite episode so far. It's getting better and better, this show. I'm really looking forward to the next one too. Because, like I said, I can just see it really starting to kick off. Plus, we've got winter to worry about as well. We didn't see Jon Snow at all this episode, or Daenerys on that side. Yeah, so I really think it's going to come to a boil at King's Landing. But yeah, guys, I think we'll probably leave it there. I'm probably going to watch the next episode right now, just because I want to. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. If not, thank you for watching anyways. And yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.